Good evening. The young boys trapped inside a Thai cave have sent messages of hope to their parents, while the football coach who led them in there has sent a letter of apology. Rescuers say they're not ready to begin the evacuation process because the boys' diving skills aren't yet up to scratch. Let's go now live to our reporter on the spot, Omar Dabbagh, his cave site. Omar, what was contained in the letters?
Good evening to you, Lee Lin. Well, the boys wrote that they're desperate to get out of the caves as quickly as possible, understandably so, but they also wanted to pass on messages to their parents not to worry because everyone is strong. These heartfelt, touching, handwritten letters were the first to be delivered outside of the cave. Other than the videos that Thai rescuers have been filming of the boys, they've delivered messages of gratitude and love, saying they're being well taken care of. One of the boys hoped his parents won't forget his birthday. Another said he can't wait to get out so he can have his favourite food of fried pork. As you said, Lee Lin, interestingly, we heard from that 25-year-old football coach who says he's sorry to the parents of the boys for the dire predicament that they're in. This is as their delicate rescue operation enters a second week, so far without success.
Rescuers navigate through the labyrinth cave complex, battling near-zero visibility, strong currents and dangerously low oxygen levels. The trapped boys are located so deep within the cave, they'll need to endure these conditions for at least 5 hours before they make it to freedom. Thai authorities say the rescue mission will be held off as conditions are now said to be improving. And with having the boys scuba dive out still the preferred rescue method, time is needed to improve their skills.
They cannot dive at this time.
Downpours over the last day have had little effect on the water levels inside the cave, but that could change quickly due to forecast monsoonal rain.
ภารกิจเราเนี่ยมิชชั่นเนี่ยเรามี3ภารกิจนะครับค้นหากู้ภัยแล้วก็ส่งกลับนะครับเราทุกคนจะมีความรู้สึกว่าเมื่อค้นเจอแล้วเนี่ยเราประสบความสำเร็จ
Exactly when the rescue mission will take place remains uncertain.
Governor, can you confirm if or if not there'll be an attempt to rescue the boys in the next day or two? Can you confirm if or if not that is a potential option? Can you confirm? No answer.
Rescuers continue their frantic effort to pump huge volumes of water out of the cave. This diver says the levels are now low enough for them to walk between the first 2 chambers. But the death of a retired Thai Navy SEAL has served as a grim reminder of the high level of risk involved. Dangerously low oxygen levels caused his death, and authorities now fear the boys could face the same fate. They're working to get a 5-kilometre pipe into the cave to supply more air, while also trying to feed a fibre optic cable through the group to connect them to their families. And some comfort in the form of communication between the boys and their parents in the form of letters sent out by the divers, including one from the 25-year-old coach who wrote, "I promise I will care for the kids as best as possible. I want to say thanks for all the support and I want to apologise to the parents."
There have been so many unknowns here over the past fortnight, but the one constant has been the generosity of the human spirit. Hundreds of volunteers have descended on Chiang Rai from Thailand and around the world to help in any way they can. They're offering food, water, and even massages and haircuts to help the rescuers trying to save these young boys, and the media here covering it.
Australia's first medic has arrived on scene, following the federal government's pledge to provide more help on the ground. Amid the uncertainty, a moment of reflection to honour the life of Saman Gunan. Before he boarded a plane to join the rescue operations, the retired Navy SEAL recorded this message. It's luck his fellow rescuers are clinging to, their determination strengthened by his death.
Authorities are growing more and more concerned about the decreasing air supply inside the cave. They don't want to rush any rescue efforts until they need to. They want to ensure that these boys are as mentally and physically prepared as possible and that rescuers have rehearsed and refined all of their plans of attack. They've also been drilling 100 chimney holes into the cave as an option. Meanwhile, the predicted forecast of storms have not yet hit. It has been very unpredictable weather here in Chiang Rai. It was overcast half an hour ago. Now it is very hot and humid, but authorities are well aware that conditions can change very quickly, and they're trying to ensure that if and when that happens, that they're well prepared to react. Lee Lin.
Our thanks there to Omar Dabbagh.
His death will not be in vain and will not hamper rescue efforts. Janice.
Thanks. That's Omar Dabbagh updating us live from Chiang Rai.